Hello everyone, let's discuss QOD4 solution. Which of the following is least? Sine 3, sine 2, sine 1 and sine 7. Now the basic approach to solve these kind of questions is to bring all these angles in same quadrant. Why do we do that? Let me show you with an example. This is a graph of sine. This is pi by 2, this is 0. This is pi. Okay. So now we can see that from 0 to pi by 2, basically in the first quadrant, the value of sine is increasing. It's always increasing in the first quadrant. In second quadrant, it's always decreasing. So basically, let's say we have this x1 and this point as x2, and corresponding values are f of x1 and f of x2, right? So if x1 is less than x2, we can clearly see that f of x1 is also less than f of x2, right? We can clearly see that. That's why we try to bring all the angles in the same quadrant. Now let's try to solve this question. Now we can see that 3 is in second quadrant, 3 radians is in second quadrant, 2 is also in second quadrant, 1 is first quadrant, and 7 is kind of first quadrant because that is 2 pi plus something acute, 2 pi plus something which is less than 1. So basically it's also in first quadrant. So let's try to bring all the angles in first quadrant. Now we know that 3 is in second quadrant. So we also know that sine of pi minus theta equals to sine theta, where theta is acute. We have derived it, right? Although we can apply this to any other angle, be it obtuse or acute, but let's go with the acute one as of now. So theta is acute, right? So but 3 radian is not acute. So let's consider this as 3. So basically pi minus theta equals to 3. So theta is pi minus 3, right? That comes out to be 0.14, approximately 0.14. So basically the first case is 0.14. In case of second one, it's also similar. That would be pi minus 2. That is 1.14. This is the second option. The third option is 1 directly. And the fourth option is 2 pi plus theta equals to 7, right? So here 7 equals to theta equals to 7 minus 2 pi. Sorry. So you can see that is 7 minus 6.28, which is roughly 0.72. Okay. Now based on our initial logic of increasing and decreasing, in first quadrant we know that sine value is always increasing with x. So to find the least value, we have to find the least value of x, which is this option. So A option is correct.